doesn't have a ton of mainstream popular appeal, but the real heads know that 100 Gecs is the future of music, and they're back with a short little EP, Snake Eyes. Just 3 songs. Dave, how do you feel having Gecs back after a 2 year wait?
I feel good because alongside the release of the Snake Eyes EP, 100 Gecs confirmed that their or sophomore album, 10,000 Gecs, is coming out on March 17th next year. That
Hell
was an
yeah,
album they
St.
announced, the
Patrick's Day.
title, long ago, right? But it'd been some time. And now that we know that that's coming, and they still gave us a little taster in the meantime, how exciting. Because 100 Gecs, I think as people know, Dylan Brady, Laura Les, just hyper pop, the picture in the dictionary, it's them, right? Like that. This is what they do. This is what they're famous for. They're the face of this genre. And I think this brief EP, 6 minutes long, reminds you exactly what the Gex experience is all about. And I am very excited for 10,000 Gex because I thought there were a few moments on the short but sweet Snake Eyes that I liked quite a bit.
Yeah, like you said, only 6 minutes, but I think there's a lot here to acknowledge and to talk about. And I think right from the first song, "Hey Big Man," kind of hard to listen to that opening and not get Beastie Boys
Oh
flashbacks,
yeah,
and
facts.
then like the rest of the song just feels like a Steve Aoki like Beastie Boys remix, and it's fucking electric and so much energy, and you're just like, oh yeah, Dylan Brady can just fucking pump these out, no problem. Like he's all over this genre right now. He's doing a lot of producing and collaborating, and just it immediately puts you right back into Gex's like wheelhouse with that
hmm
first track.
Totally. And I think track two, Torture Me featuring Skrillex, I was like, Jesus Christ. This is Gex doing their melody shit like they did on Money Machine, their biggest song. Let's fucking go. I think that one goes so fucking hard. The Laura vocals are just so catchy.
Yeah, I agree. Laura sounds great in that. For me, it wasn't one of my favorite tracks from this one, but I definitely appreciated it, and it was kind of interesting to hear Skrillex collaborating with them. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I just wouldn't have really put them together for some reason in my head.
Yeah, no, I agree about that. I think in general, I'm always just so perplexed when I see Skrillex pop up because he hasn't released a solo album since 2014.
That's all right.
And his
I'm not
his
missing him.
his last collab album, Jack U at Diplo, that was 2015. So it's like been a
Mhm.
minute, right? But you look and like his songs and his collabs and his features still do numbers. I'm always wondering like what's that guy up to? But him linking up with Gex, not a bad thought, honestly. Um,
That makes a lot of sense.
yeah.
What
And
did you
then
think about the last one, Runaway?
Run, yeah. I guess that's like the closest they get to like a slower song, right? Like
hmm
a Gex ballad, quote unquote. So not what I would gravitate towards from them, but I still think it's pretty cool. Um,
It felt a little bit like a Porter Robinson like take.
yeah,
It's so
Newporter,
soft
yeah,
in the beginning, and then they kind of bring in a little bit more of the Gex production by the end with the heavy distorted bass. But
right,
yeah, I don't know. I thought that one was kind of forgettable.
right. And I think well, just in general, like we have these 3 songs on Snake Eyes, and we have like some of the singles that have come out since the remix album, the 1,000 Gex and the Tree of Clues came out in 2020. We've had like Doritos and Fritos, Me Me Me, Sympathy for the Grinch, but I think most notably would be the Laura solo track, Haunted, which became a hit, was featured in Euphoria Season 2. Speaking of catchy Laura melodies, that's another great example. So I think just like taking all of the last like year and a half, 2 years of Gex music, whenever form we've got it, putting that all together, like I'm just very excited for that second album, you know?
hmm
Like you mentioned, Dylan's been working with Charlie, he's been working with Rico Nasty, hasn't been quite as busy lately, which I think is a good sign. They're probably focusing on themselves right now. But yeah, just because it's so unpredictable and so extreme, obviously we know it's grating to many. It's not for everyone, but it's just unique to me. And not that I love every song they make. I don't know how you could when it's this kind of music, but I always have fun being surprised by what they do. And that's why I'm really looking forward to the next record.
Always looking forward to the next Gex project. We'll be tuned in when they drop that. Hit that subscribe and that follow on Spotify. Go check out your Wrapped and then follow our Nostalgia Best of 2022 playlist